want to take a break at several points in this video and add on to the video something that'll just, I think is an important part of what we do, and that's documenting things in the past. One of the things I get requests for virtually all the time is that one of those commenting. Can you send me a video of the appearance judging of this match or that match or this heat or that heat? With what people are doing, they want to look for high fields, the whole thing, and gloves, maybe they'll stay to the right, and we have, of course, a lot of old words. The other thing is a lot of the people, they just want to see what the planes of John Wright have added to our event. A lot of people are documenting the event in fall is the primary one, and I think in my own way I've done some documentation. But bottom line here is a lot of people just need an idea for anything of an appearance judge always different. Now this is some of the appearance judging from the 95 match, and you'll notice there's some really cool planes. There are twins, there are some full Walker T-17. This is a Pasco match in 1995. We'll put a couple of minutes on it. Just give you a break from the action at Brodak, and then we'll be back to the action. Great year, and I think this year at Brodak is going to be a great year. Let's get back to the action. Hope you enjoyed that little visit to the past.
From the past to the present. Here's the lineup for, and we're starting the day, an old-time stunt down here. We're up on the hill, checking out the flights, trying to get as many people as we can on the video.
Oh yeah.
Larry Scarinzi hoping the bell crank doesn't come out.
Again.
How do you pull this thing off the hard bed? Check the loop. Well, they're doing it just for Larry too. They know he's cheated the pull test all his life. Boing.
Was bad.
Boing. Hard way. This shirt!
Isn't that a pretty shirt?
Whoa, am I impressed? Let me see that shirt. Turn around. Whoa, hey, this guy's living large. Whoa.
I gotta give Larry
He's winning the hard way too, with good clothing. Quality lingerie.
She wasn't that good looking.
Give me neutral.
My wife wants to know why they didn't paint nude men on the front of planes.
Just put it in the middle.
Well, I think the Russian women did it. They had a squadron of women flyers throwing those
And they put those guys on.
Nude men.
Oh God, you guys are so
They
bad.
put nude bowls of borscht on.
We're gonna put a nude picture of Mom's Maybelline and Walter.
Oh man,
Walter and Mom's.
you guys are bad.
Thank you.
You guys are so bad. I'm not gonna edit
Are you
it.
embarrassed you tell your friends?
Hey Phil, I'm sorry I didn't think you were.
I walked down to the lower of the two circles where Scott Richland's putting in one of his official flights. Scott is a member of the Virginia, I don't think it's the North Virginia Club. And boy, he goes way back too. He had a plane that, I'm trying to remember the name of the plane, but it's a fantasy air racer that the workmanship on it, you have to see it to believe it. It really has stood the test of time well. And what he did, he copied it from I think it was a cover of a magazine. It was a plane that really didn't exist in real life, but beautiful plane. Have to see if he has it here. What is this, a new pat? Maybe he's not even flying an official flight. I'm not sure what he's doing. Maybe he called off the flight. But anyway, just to show and so, North Virginia. Anyway, he has a nice group down there, and he just told me recently that Matt Gifford, one of our good friends from the past, moved down to his area, probably adding some of the fun. Anytime your club grows, of course, you can have a load of laughs. I hear about the boy. We always reserve a few minutes for the boy. How's he doing?
Pretty good.
Doing good?
Should be up here tomorrow, hopefully.
Coming up with the family?
Yep.
All right. Hope he has his Tsunami shirt or Windy Video shirt or something dumb to wear, so we know who he is in a crowd. I think this is Al Knight's plane. Yeah, I think it is. Maybe. I don't know. No AMA numbers. As you can see, the judging here is going along as planned. Lampion, you know what we got to do to Lampion? Post at an incredibly high score. Something crazy. Danny will go for that too. Danny would think he got a 610.
They're not putting scores here.
Oh, okay.
This is just a flight order.
Al the Trailer Knight. Al, I want to clue you in on this. They're planning on hiding your trailer, so be aware of it. It's not there when you get back.
Now, Wendy, I was just explaining to
He's going to chain it to a tree.
I was just explaining
They're going to steal it.
as far as appearance points, the Russians really beat on me.
That's right. That's right. And you've kept that tradition alive.
How much fuel do you need for this?
I was close.
Was that full of fuel or just running rich?
No, I didn't fill it up all.
I was hoping I'd get the first crash of Brodak's on video.
Sorry, buddy.
And then the first crash repair. All right, 4-stroke king.
Like something's loose. It spins around once you hit it.
Yeah, maybe the rod isn't hooked up.
Get this guy out of here. It spins too many times.
Send him to Washington. Send him to Washington State. All right. Ship him out of here, baby. Hey, we don't say that on video.
Say what? What's up with this?
Zambelli sabotaged your 4-stroke. He's looking to make 4-strokes look bad at this event.
What do you mean I'm flying it?
Watch out, cut his finger off or something here with this. Yeah, he isn't going to have a choice pretty soon. Flip it backwards, maybe it'll go frontwards.
The sailors don't work that.
Four-stroke crew, Bob Zambelli, fine-tuning the plane. Al Knight would not be the right guy. Banjo could fall for it, though. We'll take his handle off. And when he runs out to the handle, there'll be no handle out there. I think that'd be priceless.
Zambelli would be good.
Yeah, Zambelli take it like a man. Would he have a choice? You know who'd be a perfect person? Because he wouldn't suspect we're doing things to his Jack Sheets. And first choice would be Larry Scarinzi, but you know. Oh, Stinton Jakovic pulls out of the wing over 1 inch.
He almost delagged his leg.
He delagged his leg. Bobby, we're trying to come up with a candidate for somebody we can take the handle off. And so when they run out on their official flight, there's no hand. Who do you think would be perfect, Palco or Zambelli?
Somebody with a good sense of humor. That leaves me out.
How about Tom Dixon? We could do it to him.
You know what I was thinking about doing? So I want to get a piece of like 1 inch thick rope and make a safety thong out of it.
Oh, yeah.
The guy's handle.
Oh.
Piece of, like a hangman's noose.
No, you know what would be funny? When somebody goes to pull test, you tell them their safety thong doesn't meet spec, and you have to use this one. And it's like the anchor for the Queen Mary or
I was thinking,
something.
if I could find a piece of 1 inch rope, make a safety thong out of that, and just tie it.
Oh, that'd be funny.
When he goes out, picks it up.
That'd be
We'll put
priceless.
a hangman's noose in it.
Yeah, that'd be priceless.
I rebuilt that engine for Al.
This is an old Sato, right?
That's the old Sato.
It runs good. This runs good. Sounds like it runs nice.
He stripped out the head and you can't reset him because it's too close to the valve.
Oh, okay.
But I happen to have it, believe it or not, a new cylinder head assembly in stock.
I know you had an 80 head assembly at one time.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Jakovic ran out of fuel too. Nice landing. Hey, nice landing. Whoa, this guy's professional. I'm totally impressed. Oh, damn short performance. Guys are so bad. Guys are so bad, hey. Woody, you're not running quite as tight a ship as I'd like to see. That guy's a fooling around up here. Everybody looks like they're having fun. They said, wait till Woody gets here. He'll put a kibosh on that. Where's your phone? We want to call John DeTavio later.
I told David.
Oh, okay.
I told David, right in the car.
I think we gotta fly. Oh, that has to be Roy's plane. There's Roy. No Roy jokes.
Well, Alan said that. I don't know.
Beautiful, Roy. I love it.
Nice, yeah.
That's sweet.
Very nice. Okay.
Yeah. I should have given you my Anderson Spitfire. I gave it to Banjock. He never built a plane for it. I had to reclaim my jewel.
Well, maybe this is inspiring. When it runs good, it's a lot of fun. When it doesn't, you know, the ignition god smiles one day and frowns the next.
He's like a wife. One day it's heaven, one day it's hell. Really nice. Sometimes it's one day it's heaven, 10 days hell. Some days it's always hell. That is beautiful, Roy. It's really nice.
Now, is this your design or?
No, it's a friend of mine, Floyd Carter.
Oh, okay.
It's a legal, you know, like a classic legal thing. You know what I mean?
Old time.
Old time.
Yeah, it's he's got a photo of his original when he was 16 years old, 1950.
Do you run gasoline or alcohol?
Running alcohol.
Alcohol? Yeah, they run nicer on alcohol.
Yeah, it's just
You up soon or? Think about maybe
3 more flights.
I love this. Yeah. I gave Banjock 2 years ago. I gave him a brand new Anderson Spitfire. Brand new. We broke it in. He says, "I'll go home and build a plane." Yeah, 3 years later, no plane. I'm writing him out of my will. That's all there is to it.
You got a passenger, Roy.
Yeah, take him for a ride. That's beautiful. Man, piece of work. Too bad you couldn't get one of the old BY&O props. You know, the dark wood ones that he made? Oh. Banner wheels? Oh, he's got it all.
Oh, really? I didn't see
Yeah, he got real banner wheels, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a little trick thing, yeah.
I have a set of those banner wheels.
Right. Cool.
The rubber is all dried out, though. Well, at the regionals 3 weeks ago, I had a, that's an old spinner too, but it's a new old one. But I mean, I had an old one, Scamper.
Yeah.
And it threw about that much of it out. It cracked and threw it out and took the end of the blade off as it sailed out, so.
For an old Vico would look, what is that, a 2-inch? Mm-hmm. Old Vico would look nice on there too, if you needed the nose wheel. Or a Froome. Froome, yeah. The only one I have left, I have one 2 1/4-inch one, if you ever build a plane for a 2 1/4. It's a shame to even use them, because nobody, you can't buy it. Just like for show, like if you have a little modeling show. Yeah, that looks great.
I hope it'll run. It
Sure.
quite up to snuff when I flew it Sunday.
The ignition guys need to be pampered. They are delicate women, boy. They need breakfast in bed, coffee. That's why I let Banjock do all the work. I'm not stupid. I know what a pain in the neck they can do. You know who really knows a lot about these motors too is Doug.
Yeah.
Man, Doug gets these things running just like an ordinary engine. I don't know how he does it.
Yeah, Doug.
I should have given the motor to Doug. Benedetti,
right. Well, when I'd been running gasoline, and when I flew the Joker here a couple years ago, boy, it got so hot.
Yeah, oh man, you can't even touch them. It's like ridiculous.
You were running gasoline?
Yeah. And you use a lot less gas, so it gets real critical to get it all needled up right and everything.
So this one, I thought, I got enough room to get a good no lead. I'm going to run it on alcohol.
Did you run no lead?
I've had that motor since I was 14 years old.
Yeah. It looks pretty new. It looks pretty nice, unless you had somebody go over it.
Well, I mean, it did. I did 45 years, never ran it, you know.
But it's a beauty. Wow.
That's nice.
Now, how many ignition planes are here? Do we have any other ones? You got any competition here? Or? I don't think so.
I didn't see any.
It's always, well, Doug has his, but I'm sure he has his ignition plane. But
he must. I like to make noise. It annoys people.
Is that what he called it? Sparking?
You know what you call a plane that runs too quiet in our neck of the woods? Sewing machine. You see, he's flying a sewing machine. You want to hear those motors run. I mean, what Piper Cub did you ever stand next to when it started? That's the hamper. It went me. Who would care, you know?
Barnstormer. I had a couple of them.
Oh, I had 20 of these. I can't even look at Barnstormers today. And the canopies used to fly off of mine. You'd be flying inverted. I'd say, no canopy. Because they were all with 1 drop of ambroid. Let's see who else is here. Roy, good luck. I'm going to try. When I hear that run, I'm going to be over there videotaping.
Okay.
Put in it. Don't run out of gas or anything you don't want the whole world to see.
Now, what kind of alcohol are you using?
Roy is definitely one of our favorite guys. We have really razzle-dazzled him. The more we razzle people and frazzle them and everything, I know, in a crazy way, I guess it means we like them, but I'm not sure about that either. A little Sato 30 on a, looks like a Ringmaster, yeah. It could be a 40, I can't get down there and see. Ringmaster with a Brodak 40. It's a perfect motor for a Ringmaster size plane or just a little bit bigger. Double star here and a Jameson Special. Nice tinted canopy. And of course, a Viking with a McCoy 35. Nice tissue job.
That's a McCoy 35.
35. Oh man.
You know what that plane that is, don't you?
You bet, a yak. Oh man. You know how many McCoy 35s I wore out in my life? They used to be $4 brand new.
This isn't mine. This is my uncle's.
Yeah, that's still fun. Still fun.
Oh, no doubt.
LA 46 and a Fock Wolf. Flight Streak. Classic Flight Streak. OS. Tornado prop. Old Tornado nylon prop.
This is not painted with the good dope.
Oh, what do we got here? I have no idea what it is. Paint seems to stick to aluminum good anyway.
Well, a part of it, yeah.
Well, I know that feeling. I painted the cowling in my rear air coupe, spent hours sanding it, and the paint fell off too. I thought, oh yeah, that really paid. That was
25 inch?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
For show or for flight?
No, for flying.
Good.
Did Billy Mitchell get on the carrier deck and say, "Are we gonna fly or not fly?" He said, "We're gonna fly."
What do you think?
After all this talk, if I don't fly it, I'm gonna get ragged off the field.
Back to the on a follow-up order after that. You told me that, I've just been so busy, Wendy, that
Yeah, I understand.
I've been training those dogs. We won the Nationals up in Massachusetts.
Really?
We got 2 dogs going to Germany in September.
All right.
Now I can get back to this.
Well, sometimes these planes turn out to be dogs of the sort. Workaholic. I like this battery. Well, this guy really wants it to start on the first flip. Look at the name of this battery, the Workaholic.
24.
What the hell is he going to start with that? Holy, my van doesn't have a battery that big in it. The world of model airplanes, so unique. Oh, this isn't a unique one. That's unique. I-beam kind of ring, like a Jerry Phelps. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask Phelps. It's a Phelpser. That's pretty cool. He's got the little strakes on the side of the body. Kind of cool. Kind of unique. Ringmaster done up in bovine cow paint. Oh, he's got the wheel pants in a plastic bag. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's not very friendly on the ground.
No, no. Save the wheel pants for that tar field you fly out at home all the time.
Yes, sir.
5 out. That tar field looks great. You don't want to fly it? I'll fly it for you.
Yeah. Oh, no, I've been flying.
Look at the shirt. Let's see the shirt.
That's the one with the thing on the carrier.
Yeah. All right. You're in, baby. You're in. B-25 crew. I don't know. It's probably one of John's scale things. Look at that prop.
Say it's like another prototype for
No, I'll have to ask him. It's all buffed out beautifully. Yeah, look at this. The pilot. Put a dashboard on there. That's some nice little cockpit detail in there.
So I spent some time playing with that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's top quality, top shelf. Beautiful. The little wires in the back. Finish is beautiful. Aries kit coming out. I think John's coming out with this soon. The Aries kit.
I-beam or Aries, huh?
I-beam, yeah. It's Mickey Taffender who's going to show us how to wrap lines. Oh no, it's tatting. I'm sorry.
Oh, Wendy, Mickey looked at that chemical.
So what is that? See what this is all about. Joe Hubbard. Very cool. You can see in the pilot, it's the name written in letters. I have this drink analyzed right after Woody flies. Woody, what are you drinking? What are you drinking? He's back. He's back.
You know what?
He's back.
I'm a lot thinner.
Come here, I'll tell you if you're a lot thinner. See if I'm a lot thinner.
I lost a baby. I dropped a baby. I am thinner.
I feel like I dropped the baby and I look like I dropped too. What's good on the menu here, ladies? Hot dogs at 10 in the morning? You gotta be kidding me. Breakfast pizza. How about a donut for a,
Good to me. You know you want two.
how about my, oh, look at this guy. Hang on one second. Dwayne Rothman's,
Stock available
so he's selling these things and the prop turns when you drive. You got one of those fancy PT Cruisers with flames and stuff on it. Cool. All right, Born to Fly.
Hey!
You should change that license plate to Born to Bullshit. Let's see your shirt, Corsair boy. Nice shirt.
Did you see the props on the...
Yeah, they're cool. Yeah. Put on the back of your car, not the front.
Why? It's a tractor, right?
Oh, it's a pusher. Look at this guy, he's eating donuts. First he calls me up and says, how can I avoid being fat? I give him my secret diet, all pizza, extra sugar in the coffee. Yeah, triple chin Rothman over here.
How's it going, my friend?
It's going good.
Great.
Hey, we're here. The sun is shining.
Excellent.
Stun heaven. What else could there be? If you're not having fun, Dwayne,
Probably.
let's see what this guy's got going on here. Look at this collection of stuff. Hey, how you doing?
Oh,
Hey.
how are you?
Good.
The Control Line Club, Pittsburgh Control Line Club, 1942.
All right.
I'm still the only one left flying control line. 75 and I don't get busy. I got some new stuff to sell. I used to pull in over here. Can I run in there yet?
Sure.
I don't know, but that's done a lot.
You don't have to ask me, by the way. You can do what you want.
When is the tour for this show?
Oh, they announced it on a loudspeaker.
Okay,
Yeah. And it's worth going on.
Billy here is a pilot from Waynesburg Airport.
Hey!
Brodak.
No, I'm not John Brodak. I'm Wendy, but he's my son. He's my son.
Who's your son?
I'm John's father.
Get out of here.
Just kidding.
You're John's son.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Did you get that CD? Did you see that tape?
Which one?
The one that I lent to for you. What's his face? The guy that built the ballerina. 1951.
No, I didn't see it. When did you send that?
The contest last.
I never saw it.
He's got a CD that I lent you.
Of the ballerina?
No. It's a foreign film of Czech pilots who flew for Britain in Spitfires.
Yes. Yes, I just got it back yesterday. Yeah. So,
Good film, right?
I haven't looked at it yet. I loaned it out. The day it came in, it walked over to Kajeski's house. You know how that can happen.
Okay.
Yes, I have it on. It's on the kitchen when I left. It's the Spitfire, the Czech. Yeah.
It's all smooth out there.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it.
When you go through it, go through the what do you call it? The director's cut.
Yeah.
Of course, you have to do it subtitles in Czech language.
I only want to see the planes, not the actors.
You'll see how they did the model.
Oh yeah? Oh great. Yeah, I definitely will check it out.
Hey, let me know the first
I'm just starting at the big Cardinal.
Yeah.
Sato 56 or 72.
72. 9-inch nose, 72. Last Tom Hampshire, Mike Gajeski. 9-inch nose will just keep you.
Just a quick aside, I was talking to Tom McLean.
Yes.
When we get the crap out of that tank, all right?
Mickey says she thinks it's oil. She already looked at it.
Oh, really?
She says she thinks it's oil.
Okay. When I see Tom, I'll let him know. But what we ought to do is get some of the remaining residue out of the tank.
Yep.
And see if it's soluble in denatured alcohol. You know, plain alcohol.
Yep.
And see what we get.
Well, I got plenty of samples and I got the tanks to go analyze, so we'll take a look at it. What I need is a couple ounces of that fuel.
Okay.
That baby food jar, that homemade fuel.
Then what are you going to do? You're going to send it to Mickey?
No, I just want to see.
Oh, okay. You mean test it on our own?
This man is ready. Uh-oh. I guess he's not ready. Dad's ready. See if he has the handle upside down. Alright, hey! Hey! Woo! Way to go! Looks like he has a special handle so like Dad or somebody could hold, give him a little hand. Very cool, very cool. And he is ready. Now what would be fun with a shirt like this, have one side say ready and on the back it says, oh, not ready. And you just keep turning back and forth if you're ready to fly the plane. Anyway, nice to see. There's quite a few young kids here, by the way. Glad to see so many kids flying. Well, and that's one of the things that's beautiful about Brodak. It is low key, it is enjoyable, and there's absolutely something for everybody. Hey, you're not gonna screw Lou Woolard, are you? Give him the screws.
I don't like the way you said that.
Well, don't screw him as bad as you usually do. All right, Lou. Lou Woolard, Bob Brookins giving him a launch. Another legend of the stunt event, Lou Woolard. Reworks a lot of motors. See quite a few of them here. Takeoffs were never his strong point, huh, Bob? All right, Lou Woolard now.
All-time stunt, Lou, not
weather's holding. We still don't have any real wind to speak of. Looks like even the rain may be holding off for us. Well, the Regis is working over there to make sure we have the best weather possible. We pay him big bucks for that. I told you guys are just too hard on Lou Woolard. Give him a break. You guys are so mean.
Right order.
Hey, Danny, show him how the professionals in the event handle these problems. Oh no, I forgot the pattern. Oh no, I've never done that. Silver dollar. Hey Danny, when Lou lands, ask him how he likes running that motor. It's not a Lou Woolard motor, is it?
The double star.
Oh no!
No, not a, I mean a Brodak 40.
This is a Brodak 40?
Brodak 40.
Oh, right. All I gotta see is it's a Lou Woolard Brodak 40.
Reworked, maybe.
Reworked by Lou Woolard, right?
Yep.
Lou, they're making fun of you. I'll tell you what. These guys have no respect for age in this group.
Well,
that's for sure. Boy, Zippolini. Nice hat. Where'd you get that hat?
I bet you wish you had one of
You want to buy this hat? I tell you, look at this hat, baby. Look at that hat.
I'm a judge.
You get an official hat?
You better treat me well.
I would have known you didn't pay for it. I would have heard bells and whistles go off if you opened that wallet when all the moths flew out.
That's not true. I'm really sorry you're not flying this event because the only chance I ever have to get even. The only chance. Me too.
We get even with each other at the coffee pot. Oh, Les is drinking this. Boink, 2 extra coffees. Oh, Les will never know I put this in his coffee.
No, we do drink some coffee. You guys really do?
We drink more coffee than you burn fuel. I make a 12 thing of coffee, and by lunchtime we got to make another one. I go, this guy's really got a problem.
Boy, I do. I'll tell you. Ever since the military. Really? Caffeine, coffee.
Well, I'm addicted to it, no doubt. Hey, Tom.
Hey.
Give me a gallon of that weed killer when you can. That's about 6 ounces of it. Okay. Mickey thinks it's castor oil.
Are you ready to fly, Tom?
Castor? Yeah. I have no other problems than any other tank. There's something.
Is that what it is?
I don't know. I asked Mickey Taffender. Mickey's the guru, not me.
I mean, did you have problems with it when you put
balloons?
They'd stop right now.
Scott Richland.
I come in second.
Who is this guy?
Right now.
God. That's pretty good.
Well,
You guys are really competitive. I didn't know you. I thought you were a more mild-mannered guy like I am.
I'll tell you what, man.
You're like all.
That 456 score is like,
whoa, man, you're like Ted Fancher here for crying out loud. You can go get an airline pilot's job, and
wait. It was 556 was the impressive score. Oh, dang.
Oh, it could happen.
Not they got in there real short.
As we go out, let's see what time it is. It's after 10:30. The weather's holding. Got a couple of rounds in. Gone off, had a donut.
He said that he had not seen
Old-time expert. Larry, Rich Hauser. Kaz Minato. Oh, Kaz is smoking them. Oh. We had Kaz's score here. Everybody, it's Bob Palmer. Oh my God, and he doesn't have a donut to eat. Come on, you bum. Oh, he's got the napkin from the donut. We have evidence. Now, tell us about your new plane. Come on. New plane is like a big T-Bird?
It's going to be a little bigger.
Bigger than a T-Bird. For what size motor? 60? 40, okay.
I have twin rudders.
All right. Twin rudders like da-da-da-da, Wendy's V25. I beat you to it.
The rudders will be removable. So will land here. Land here, maybe in the wing.
All right.
Try that. And they call it T-Bird 4.
Now, we're going to get the plans to this real soon?
Well, as soon as I can draw them, I guess.
Well, I'll give you a pencil right now. You got a napkin over there? Where's that napkin? No, I'm looking forward to seeing it. You know who told me about it? Joan.
Joan?
You know, from Australia.
Oh, yeah, Joan McIntyre.
Yeah, Joan McIntyre. She told me you were all psyched up for this new design, and hey.
I've changed my mind. Going back to Thunderbird.
Well,
Thunderbird flies good in the wind.
you know what? If I build one, it'll fly good all the time.
All of them.
It'll be the dominant force in wherever I fly it, except at the Nats. Unless you come and judge. Hey, there's a thought. Why didn't I think of that years ago? Build a Bob Palmer plane, get him to judge.
Got my hand out.
You know, I know there's my wife checking up on me. I'm trying to do a professional interview here. Bob, she doesn't understand. I'm doing a professional interview. Professional. This is not amateur stuff. No, I'd like to even see the plan, the rough plans, sketches. What are you going to name it? T-Bird 4? Sounds like Rocky. Can't you come up with something new?
William Davis and Ted Tyser, they're ready for you in...
Shut up.
The wing on the Thunderbird. Hard to beat, I mean.
Well, how many Spitfires do you think I made?
I made Spitfire. You made?
Yeah, I made 4 of them. You don't think I like that wing shape?
Yeah, I guess you do.
No.
Built 4 of them.
They're nice. Believe me.
Looking forward to seeing your V25, man.
I'll bring it over before the week's over. Have you hug and kiss it and everything. It's in the car. It takes an hour to get it out of the car.
Is that right?
I got my B25 hat. I'm ready to go, but yep. No, it's a pain in the ass getting it in and out, but for sure, Bob, I wouldn't go without you signing it.
What did you use for engines?
Rojet 35s. They're the only 2 on the planet. He made me 2 special engines. They're made out of 40 cases, but they have smaller pistons.
Yeah.
And they seem to run okay, but hey, we're going to see.
Yeah.
We're going to see one way or another whether they run okay, or they run out of gas, or they blow up, or what.
You've actually flown it, though, haven't you?
Oh, yeah. And get one way or another, it's going to fly here. I don't care what. If I got to take Kaz Minato and throw him out in the main road and pull his pants down, we're going to fly it here. Hey, flip it over.
Huh?
Flip it over. Let's see the motor.
Porsche 29.
Yeah, I know what it is. What do you think? That's some new kid on a block or something?
You can see they added that. There used to be the ignition on there.
Yeah. No, well, that's a goodie. You got that for how much?
$65. The new rings.
The steel.
Ron Burris, I used to kid that sold the rings. So I'm looking for a Fortran. I picked up just serendipitous. Well, I'll tell you.
That looks good. That looks like it's nice. Well, you can't tell it's got compression now with that little prop.
Oh yeah, it's got compression.
Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it snapping.
It's only just now broke in, I think.
Yeah.
Still got a little lean on the out there, but
Do they have a ring in them or no? Lap?
yeah, it's ring.
It's a ring?
Yeah.
Cool. It's a cool little motor.
Yeah, I got a little
Very cool.
K-Pack tank.
Yeah, I saw that right away.
I don't know who made this old bell crank. I tried to keep this 1952.
Yeah, of course.
And I tell you what, 1948, they didn't know what they were doing. Hey, the stabilizer's bigger than this on
Yeah, but it was fun, wasn't it? Being alive. Would you trade being alive then for being a kid with a computer now?
No.
Nah. No way. Give me the old
I
days.
was out in my dad's shed building my barnstorm. I built them wings vertical like a skyscraper.
Right.
I didn't know you build them horizontal. Out in nowhere, Nevada, I didn't know. So I built like a skyscraper. It came out straight and it flew, but my handle, the line stretched. I did my wing over, I had full up, kept going straight down. Right in the
Well, you know, in 52 years, I've never done that. And I've never lied either.
My very first barnstormer, I did that. I built another one, back to fluid and then mass, time I rebuilt it.
Come on, the times you had back then, you couldn't buy that for all the money in the world.
No, I'll tell you what,
Be a kid nowadays, you're sitting in front of a computer all day.
Or you're playing with some electric.
Forget it. Yeah, some toys.
Now,
Your hands aren't dirty, you don't have cuts and bruises all over.
Now we're old men sitting in front of the computer and stupid stuff and telling lies.
Let's see what's new in the world of Tom Morris Accoutrements.
It's a jewelry store for men.
What are these earrings in here, or false teeth, or what?
What's that?
All these little things look like false teeth for midgets.
What's this?
Whoa! A lot of good stuff here, guys. Get your wallet out, man.
And here's the latest. It's the Jose
Modesto control system.
Modesto, complete control over everything. For control freaks.
God.
Everything independent.
I'll bet Ted Fancher's got that in every plane he's ever built. Adjust every flap, every ratio, and they all wind up at 1-to-1 when
they get
where a Vico horn was.
4 spacing and 1-to-1.
Oh man! Every plane I've ever made with all these adjustments winds up 1-to-1.
You're still doing the custom kits on your plan, and you go with it. I'm having to hold off for about a year.
This is a handy thing, having all the push rods pre-bent. Very nice.
I'll put you on the list.
That's good.
But you got to understand it's going to be a year of plans. It's going to be my newest spaceship was 5 years old.
Spend generously. The people of Brazil need your money. This isn't the greatest inking job I've ever seen. Are we using Stead ladder pens here or what?
But will it qualify?
Oh, wait, listen. Hey, that's my AMA number. What did they take my number for? You can buy one of your own for $70 a year.
Do you have to on both sides?
I don't think so.
One side is enough.
I don't think you need it on one side. Be legal, though. Keep the rules.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep it legal. Especially because I know this kid is an up-and-coming champion. We're going to be seeing him on the cover of Stunt News one of these days. Now here's the fully built plane, which you can buy like that, or you can buy the kit, which is about half built. And you could also, someday we're going to have a molded cowl for this. Tom will have them, of course, when we do, if we do. It's coming. You just got to get somebody to card this and send it to me, and then I'll make a mold and you'll have them. A lot of guys putting stuff in their pocket here, Tom. I'd be getting that security video guy out here.
Are you telling the pitch gauge? Yeah, down in North Carolina, it's not a problem. When you come up here, you got to keep the eye.
You come to Jersey, you better handcuff these guys.
It's the New Jersey guys that are doing it, aren't they?
Now, Richland, this is what you need to get your profile ship in order here.
Oh, did you see my flight?
Oh my God.
These are all, they're cut, so they're all independent. You can change your neutrals on your flaps. You can have independent ratios. You can have line spacing, independent throws.
He's jealous. He's looking at, my God, someone's actually made something more complicated than me. I can't believe it.
No, mine is worse. I made worse things than this.
That's Jose Modesto.
That's wild. Absolutely cool. Can you imagine?
You can order them.
Anyway, a lot of cool stuff here. The standard one. Let me see the standard one. This is the standard, the ones I am assuming that Noel Drindak uses. The links. So little push rod ends. Another Brodak Cardinal. Not sure how many of these are flying here today, but there sure are a few of them. With any number of engines. I can't even find a plane here because I'm shooting into the sun. That's the problem. You never want to, if you have a video camera, shoot directly into the sun. You can damage the camera by doing that, by the way, for people that don't know. Not sure about the little 8mm handheld, but these big cameras, you can damage the electronics. So we try never to shoot right into the sun. How much? Tell me how much.
Improved about 50%.
So you're in favor of having John Brodak give me $10 every time he sells a Cardinal kit? Hear that, John? Yeah, Bay Windy, $10 per kit. Well, we don't have... No, it looks like...
That plane is heavy to fly.
It flies, still flies. I know who's playing. That was the first one. That plane was built by Rudy Ryback. He actually had that in the air before I finished my yellow one.
One of us. One of our guys.
And you guys are the Suffolk Stuntmaster. That even stole my name.
All the landings are magnificent. Every one of them.
Look, as long as people get a lot of enjoyment out of it, that's the whole purpose.
You going out to George's? Yeah. Okay. To Christina Raffaelli, you cool with that?
Okay. Sorry about that.
Well, I'll go over and check the good.
How we doing, Wayne?
Doing good, baby.
Hanging in there with the best of them, right?
Stepping on the dandelions, right?
Yep, you got it.
After the match, I don't know what your schedule is like for what we talked about getting together.
Oh, we'll make time. When the NAX is over, we'll have plenty of time.
Well, even now, I don't know, what best works. Saturday morning
Saturday morning, yeah. Saturday morning's good. Get there at 9 o'clock. I usually have till 12.
All right.
You definitely can do that, you know? Yeah, the other field's gone for the year. We don't get that back till later.
I knew I did good, but I forgot that. I blew everything, didn't I?
Yeah.
Hope you had some living fools with you.
Well, I would think by this age he would have memorized the pattern in 72 years of flying or whatever.
I suppose we're probably all gone in Lane's van, but I'll check my box up there.
What are you looking for?
11-4. I busted the tip on that. 11-4? Yeah, but
on a rev up 11.4, I probably got some. If all else fails, go over to my van.
I'll go see if I have one.
If all else fails, I'll go look in the van.
Okay.
Don't panic.
I know he's got some.
Yeah, I think I got some rev ups. I'm not sure what I brought, but I think I have some. Another ignition plane. Love Roy's Wildman. Roy, that's a piece of work. More Brodak Cardinals. Everywhere you look, Brodak Cardinals. More Cardinals. 4-stroke profile. Hey!
me it's windy.
What does that say? Wendy's a fat pig? The 2-pointer? 1.5? Wow.
It sounds like we had fun.
Well, they're giving you a hard time here. We only do that to Danny Van Jock. Hey, that dog looks like he's having fun before with that little one.
Yeah. Did you tell everybody what's killing you? Huh? Did you tell everybody what's killing you?
That fly's nice.
Thank you. Feels good too.
Feel a few raindrops. Raindrops keep falling on my camera. Boy, trying to stay out of the rain with this camera. Reality is probably what you're missing. What's going on?
Get extra points for doing the maneuvers upwind?
I think so. Okay. It's called a K factor. Okay. Here at F2B judging.
I know it keeps the cartridge drier.
Yeah, yeah. There's going to be a sale on umbrellas here pretty soon. I feel a couple drops of rain myself. Uh-oh, here we go. Woo! Accurate time, as always, accurate. Accuracy and fairness are our keynotes here at the Stuka Stunt Works. That's a nice profile Stuka that guy designed, huh? Pretty cool. I think you should finish your Stuka.
I will. I paint it now because...
Oh, you can't. No, it's for next year. For next year.
In the fall, maybe.
Next year. If you try to rush it, you'll just googe it all up.
Well, I got everything done.
Brodak Cardinal flying on a back circle. Of the invasion of the Brodak Cardinals here. He's really screaming. Whoa. Look at their heads moving in unison. Isn't that cute? Like two little chicks looking to be fed. Where have I seen that before?
Pizza!
For that much more efficient.
Still looks good, Jerry, after all these years. Or is this the new one? 2 years. Are you trying to pawn this off as the original? You trying to give us one of those? Give me one of those bada bing deals.
It's in really good shape though. It's been for that many years old.
I'll tell you. I wish he was in good shape. Maybe we could put a few replacement parts and refinish in.
No, they don't make them like that anymore.
Thank God. Thank God that mold broke. Oh, secret props. Look at this. Uh-oh. Oh, Reinhardt's all impressed that Jerry has 3 props for his play. A man with 3 props. Mary must have be working overtime at the house.
Fiber prop.
Whoa!
You need a long shaft to get all
Wow.
those on.
Now he's got extra zip ties. Extra zip. I only have one extra one.
We can bring your blue ones to match your airplane.
Yeah.
These are actually tourniquets in case you have a bleeding problem.
In case you cut a finger off at the field, you don't want to miss that flight. Hey, the air is good. I can still fly.
Give me a Ziploc.
Yeah. Oh God.
They look rough, but they work.
Hey, where's your ship?
In the car.
What the heck's it? What is it in the car?
Well, they won't let me practice, so I just left it in the car.
So you should exert some effort here.
I'll go get it if you want to take it.
We should make a circle over the car. The first guy gets up on a minivan and flies around. Larry Scalinzi will do it.
I mean,
This really does look nice. I hate to admit it, Phelps, but you are a good builder. It's choking me. I'm choking as I say it. Thank God you lived in a different era than I did. I didn't have to compete with this level of finishing quality. Sil Havey, and what was the other guy's name? Sipra? Havel. John Havel.
Yeah, but he's a good finisher.
Who was the best out of all of them, though? Out of the whole lot, who was the absolute best?
Sil Havey.
Sil Havey, you think?
Sil Havey's probably going to be here for a day or two.
Oh, good. Well, you know what we'll do when Sil Havey gets here? We'll say, well, who was the best back in that time? We'll say, oh, Havel, who was that?
Yeah,
We'll say, and put him about 10th. Every name but his. No, and they say, Jim Sil Havey? Sil Havey. But you do that thing like Sil Havey,
What was his name?
Was he the guy that never paid for his share of the pizza? Oh, yeah, Sil Havey.
The guy that played the Balalanka.
The Balalanka. Hey, we're going to call Datavio later. He's in the hospital. We're going to pass the phone around.
What's the deal with you?
Kidneys. I don't know what's really right. You know, when you have a lifestyle like he has, it's hard to tell, you know. Parts could be falling off in every state of the union.
But he was doing wonderfully.
Yeah.
Time at the dance a couple years ago. He was.
Yeah, but he's on the razor edge, you know. He's on the edge.
Oh, he's not a young man.
No, he's almost 90. Gosh,
Still laying
87. Yeah, working like a mule. And Jerry, when I worked for him for a couple of years, and then he worked for me for a couple. You don't want to work with him. He's an animal. I mean, he's like coffee break. We don't drink coffee on this job. Let's get done early so we can go see the Go-Go Girls. No, John, let's take a break and keep the money in our pockets. You're gonna die with all that money. Why buy real estate when there are Go-Go Girls around that need your money?
It seemed like it worked for him. He was 90.
It kept him young and I'm old, so I don't know. I don't know.
They were wrong there, right?
Here I am with hernias and teeth falling out and hair falling out in the comb. I could recarpet my house with the hair that's falling out of my head.
Things you're losing, he can replace it.
Yeah. But the stuff he's losing now, I don't know if there's parts available.
Sure.
We may have to get a cadaver or whatever.
Yeah.
You can get kidneys, you just have to wait.
I think they can use pig kidneys or something, can't they?
Yeah, maybe.
Except after that, bacon never tastes the same. I worked with a guy that had those heart valves put in, and every morning when he'd have his coffee, we go, how you doing, Charlie?
You're ever out stranded somewhere and you have to meet somebody.
And he said, you never drive past a pig farm without looking at the chicks. He said, boy, those female pigs look better.
You gotta laugh or you cry,
I
right?
feel like getting muddy.
Hey, that one was winking at me. That one's cute. Oh, man.
Little tail.
When John did a lot of the work on our house, you know, the renovation, right? And he wasn't the fastest worker in the world, but boy, he just never stopped. There was no such thing as coffee breaks. John, how about get a buttered roll? Now, we're working right there.
Never drink coffee.
Oh, man.
Go have beer afterwards.
Workaholic.
Yeah.
We're going to have a t-shirt signing contest here. Anybody want to submit?
I don't know where my shirt is yet.
Yeah, you got to wear a white shirt. It's not going to show up on that black or blue.
No, it's rain, hon.
You got any coffee left in the pot?
Probably.
You want a piece of pizza, Wendy?
Yeah, give me one piece.
Wendy a piece.
And give me a cup of coffee if you can, or if I have to take it or what.
Take care of that.
Pizza, 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 pizza. Brodak pizza.
Tombstone pizza.
Tombstone, yeah, that's where you go when you eat a lot of pizza.
Pepsi, Diet.
Pepsi. Yeah, I need a diet.
This is not a health food club, guys. Big right is.
You got a coffee.
Dun. Where's the B-25, Pete? Man, I'll fly that B-25 for you if you punk out. Pizza. Pizza, pizza. Coffee. Pizza, pizza.
2:30.
Coffee. Pizza, pizza.
Look at your coffee and turn that thing
Coke,
off.
Pepsi. Pepsi. Ken Dawson's Brodak Cardinal. Look how domestic my wife is. Look at this. I married her for her domestic skills. And her pension plan. Mainly the pension plan. If she forgets how to knit, it's okay, but those pension checks better come in regularly, or you're in big trouble, baby. And this is the cage where I have to spend time when I make mean Karen comments. They put me in this cage and lock me in there. Last year when we were at Buzz and John's house, this room, which is, let's just show the house, was attached, but it was unfinished. From what I understand, the people are talking that this is some special place to hang out. Oh my God, look at this. Got the hot tub?
It's the Roman bath.
Oh, a Roman bath. Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is beautiful. Now, did you do the design, or did you have a designer come in? You picked it all?
Thank you for the compliment. I did.
Well, it's not a compliment. I'm impressed. They got the hot tub here. Oh, yeah. So now here's the deal. First you go outside in the flying field where you have your own private 8 flying circles.
Yeah.
And if it's a little chilly, you light the fireplace. A little warm, you put your bathing suit on and sit in the hot, well, maybe you don't put your bathing suit on. I don't know. This Buzz looks like a hot tamale here, baby. Look at this. Wow.
Nice.
Wow, that's really cool.
The only thing that's not finished. Yeah.
The room was not even sheetrock. The men were doing sheetrock.
Oh, yeah. And originally it was about
Oh, it's
here.
beautiful.
Here,
Now, I heard you're going to have the family wedding on the property
Next month.
next month,
July.
right out on
She's getting
in
married
the backyard.
She's getting married.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. So,
Make sure you send us some pictures or video or something.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is
My
beautiful.
son took these pictures when we were in Italy. That one was
Right.
taken in Pompeii.
Okay, but he
And
took the
just little
pictures.
Snapshots. I
Right.
had them blown up and framed.
Wow.
And
Wow,
I'm real
beautiful.
happy with the way it came out. Real happy.
Wow, right up by the pool. This is nice. I love this. Do you know, when I was a kid in high school, the first job I had, we used to make these scrolls. My uncle, when he was alive,
Really?
we used to make these iron rails for people, all custom high-end work. And then I'd be the one that had to sand them and paint them and grind off the sharp edge. Oh,
Our son-in-law,
Beautiful.
our daughter and son-in-law were on a cruise, and I saw these.
Yeah, they're
And,
fabulous.
I said, oh, those would be just great because you don't want to put a curtain here.
no, you want to
It
see.
separates it from the outside a little.
Right.
So as a thank you gift for taking them on the cruise, he found these in an antique store. That one down there still has the
Yes.
clock on it.
Wow, this is great. Boy, this room looks fabulous.
Well, thank you.
Man, this is beautiful. Now, you know Karen and I at some point in time wanted to add a room. Obviously not a hot tub, but we want to make a room if we have grandchildren.
Yeah.
We're going to wait and see if we have, because we may be getting puppies the way things are working out with these kids. These kids are not into the quick family option. Look at this. That's so cool. Buzz, the decoration. Oh, man.
Well, the
it's
only
awesome.
thing that's not finished is a stained glass window goes in there.
Okay.
And we're having it made, and it's 4 Grecian ladies.
Right, it's got to be in keeping with
Yeah, they're on
the motif.
stone benches.
Like the Roman bath. This is great. Now, is this real marble or is that faux finish?
That's OTS stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. But, and
This
that's
looks
nice.
great. Yeah. Very nicely done. But, and you know, I tell you, you can be proud of this.
Yeah.
The design of it is great. Man, it's great. And the plants and everything, yeah.
Gives you the
This is nice.
Yeah.
The column. Fabulous. That's really nice. Thinking you're coming to Brodak's and don't bring your wife, it's a mistake. Bring her. The women all seem to sit around talking about how evil we are. They seem to enjoy every minute of it. Is that true? When we're away, as soon as the men leave, don't you girls say, man, look at a tush on that one. Doesn't that guy, don't he know what he looks like in a mirror with a t-shirt on? Get him a girdle. Oh, man. You know that movie that says, what do women want? I'd like to have what do men, like women could hear what men are thinking.
Probably don't want to know.
I walk by and somebody'd say, God, he's gaining weight again. God, how much hair does he have left?
Your wife's making you a shirt to fly in.
Yeah, I'm getting a Brodak fly-in shirt. Hey, Karen, I think we'll build a room like that on the back of our house. Yeah. Fabulous.
To you again.
No, he's not.
Oh no, we've been saving money, but there's not much going in. It's all been coming out lately.
We're going to put the goldfish then.
We have.
Come in. Can't
We have the kind of bank account, $1 goes in and 3 come out. Then Karen has what we call a secret money. If I die, she knows where the money is. If she dies, I'm going to have to hire a detective to find the money. The bank says, who's this?
Who's that signature? Yeah, that's right.
Who's this guy?
Keep it that way.
He comes in here with this
It's true. Jim Goss, world famous.
Well, not world famous.
You will be when I'm done with this video.
All right, well,
Freshly released on a witness protection program.
Is that universal motor mount.
Does that work great?
It works great. Going to order them all the time because I have so many little different engines.
Yeah, and you don't chew up the engine putting them in.
Exactly.
Right.
And even, I'll tell you what else, if when you have a crash and it's straight in, even though it's tight, it tends to move the motor back and you don't get as much damage.
That's right. And I know about damage.
Well, I know.
Mr. Damage here.
Well, I'm Mr. Damage.
Number 2.
Number 2, yes.
See, the judges are not paying much attention to what's going on. Oh, it's Reuben. You can fall asleep at the switch when he's flying. Reuben McBride, one of our favorite people. Reuben's had some health issues, so we're glad to see him back on the field. I think Reuben's son couldn't make it this year because of his job. He's a union electrician, and they're doing some work over on the Soprano household. Not sure what the deal was, but he was told very, very politely that he would not be going to Brodak's. He would be enjoying working overtime or something. And when you work for Tony Soprano, it's either that or you get the cement shoes. Anyway, for anybody who might not know, Reuben is a national scale champion, an unbelievably good scale builder who has built many, including the best one I know of that he has, the Japanese Zero. Fabulous plane, just couldn't be better. Looks like he's putting in a nice flight here. So I hope by now you're getting a little feel for the mood, the atmosphere, the interaction between fellow modelers, some of the little side things, the little sidebars like tripping to Buzz's absolutely awesome hot tub room. I thought that was under construction last year. Just out of control good. Reuben McBride. Brookins. Check the pants out. Wife Elaine makes him the pants. Lou, I'm going to memorize the pattern next year. Woolard gives him a launch. We're going to be just trying to go from circle to circle here. The weather is holding. We are blessed. We had a few raindrops, nothing. Never even had to put the camera away. Fabulous. And in between shooting video, we've been talking to some of the people that we've met for the first time. See, what's nice about a Brodak meet, you meet people you haven't met before. Like Jim Goss and I have never met person to person, but you have that opportunity to have a little interaction or whatever. Tell some guy you either think he's an idiot or think he's cool or what. Bob Brookins has a, I don't know if he's got it here, a Zetron plane. He was flying Bob Zambelli's Zetron Viper Cub last year. He picked up a Zetron, and I don't know if him and Lou Woolard are working with it or playing with it or they've got it working. Life goes on without me. Bob Brookins from year to year, I don't know if he's going to do it this year, puts on a finishing demo now. For anybody who might not know, again, I try to put out these little tidbits of reality or gossip as the case may be. Bob is a professional auto body custom car painter. He's painted, and we haven't seen it yet, but we will before the week's out, John Brodak's classic Ranchero. He reconditioned it and rebuilt it, repainted it. And what I've heard through the grapevine, it's an amazing job. His wife Elaine does some custom upholstery. She made a car with flames in the upholstery. We're going to have to talk to her about that. He's done some amazing custom work. He has an album. Might even have it here with some of the custom work he does. But the thing that really matters more than anything else, he's just a hell of a cool guy. Don't know how to put that in a jar. What's going on, Woody? You thought he was a bit of flying. He's having fun. Well, this might not be a real fancy plane. I don't know. His real good stunt ship, the one with the fancy paint, he flies the wings off of that. I know that. What will they say about me? Well, Woody, count your blessings. It looks like we're going to sneak the whole round in here. I only felt a couple of raindrops before, and they went right away. Well, the Regis is over there. He said he's not going to take no for an answer this year. So far, so good. Just make sure we get this guy on a video, one of the guys that makes this all happen. You whipping these guys into shape? Beat him with a stick. Make them run around like antelopes. Bill really looks good. Bill looks great. Laugh all the way. All you want to the bank, baby. Something unusual, a Brodak Cardinal, something you only see 200 of at the meet. Anyway, we're going to walk pit row here. Do a little stint down pit row. Try to step on as many lines as possible. That's a unique one. Possible. Another Brodak Cardinal. That makes 2 out of 3. Now it's 2 out of 4. Oh, we're losing. 2 out of 5. Anyway, besides the point. Hey, Camo Boy.
It's really Watmore's airplane.
Don't even tell Watmore. What does he know? He's probably laying in the shade drinking vodka.
Yes, in fact, I'm on call to wake him up. 5 minutes. He has to wake him up.
He sleeps.
Power napping.
No, what's Watt napping?
Hey, I've got one of Brickhouse's 40 legacies that we just finished. I want to get some. I don't think we're going to fly it. We're going to fly one of our other planes.
They fly good.
Flies good, but we've only had like 5-6 flights. It's not really trimmed yet.
Well, you need a little, yeah. You need if you built a Cardinal, wouldn't matter. An Impactor wouldn't matter. This guy looks cool. So I heard this. Let me hear this from the horse's mouth. I heard it's hard to get kids interested in planes. Are you interested in planes? Would you rather have a new plane or a computer? Both. This is a smart kid. You can be proud of this kid. Do you want a sexy girlfriend or a woman with a good pension plan? Both. You're my kind of boy.
I'll put them both up.
How old are you?
11.
11? You're just about the right age. Ever been in jail? No? You're young yet, don't worry.
You've been in that.
By the time I was 11, you'll see what beatings I took. No, that's good. I'm glad you're interested in planes. How about your friends? You got any friends that like planes? How come everybody says kids don't like planes? They like computers. I don't like computers. I'd rather have planes. Hell, anybody in the world can have a computer. You just go to the store and buy one.
They're like flying on the computer.
Yeah.
Well, computers crash just like planes.
Yeah. That's true. Well, you know what? You got one thing that I wish I had.
What?
An 11-year-old body. If I could get that, if I could figure out how to put that in a bottle, forget Brodak dope. I'll be the richest guy on the planet.
Take this mind to put in an 11-year-old body.
No, I don't even want my mind. I just want the body. You can have the mind. I'm willing to start all over again. I just wish I was on the beginning of the trip instead of the end. It's a lot more fun in the beginning than at the end.
Another 30 years, man.
No, not really.
Oh, don't argue with me.
No. Nobody in my family ever lived past 50. I'm the first one. All my family, they all died early.
How old are you now?
57. That's what I said. I'm counting the days. You never know in my family. No, we have no genes.
You've got a responsibility to get here and do this.
We have Kabasi in our blood, not genes. I want to enjoy every day I got left. That's for sure. Right. Another Cardinal. Another buck in here. Where are these coming from?
That was Watts. The Buccaneers Watts.
This is Sleepy's plane. Where's Sleepy?
Who knows?
Let's hide his plane in the woods.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Fired it up a little bit ago and oiled us all down.
Yeah, I saw it. He was running rich.
No, I was right there.
He outran it and it flew away.
True stories. When you see Sleepy, ask him how his flying lessons are coming out. I take the guy that's married to my daughter's father to the airport for a flying lesson. We're giving him a flying lesson for his birthday. While we're watching planes land, one plane comes in all crooked and everything, just about crashes. Guy gets out of the plane, it's Sleepy taking flying lessons.
Doing this.
Oh, I wish I had it on video. Give him a hard time.
Let's start it up and fly away.
When are you going to fly? Soon?
He's after Bill.
Oh, you already flew?
He's flown once, yeah.
How'd you do?
Good.
You didn't get one of those crazy motor runs. Let one of these adults set your needle valve for you.
No, he got a good motor run. He
Great.
likes it fast.
I'm flying the same plane and I don't want to change it because he's got it fast like he likes it and it's like ahead of me.
If he likes it, that's all that matters.
Wait a minute.
Well, here's the deal. The next...
This plane together, we're both 50-50 in this thing.
A 50-50 plane?
This plane is.
You get the bill that he flies it.
You get points for it because it's 50-50.
All right, so you get half of the points. Well, you should. If you see any kid that doesn't like model planes, I'd like to meet him.
I'm good at Monaco. My dad's good at
Yeah, he does
Good.
all the Monaco.
Good. Fabulous.
You got the age on him, so you got the 51%.
So is that how it works? No, he's got the 11-year-old body, though.
It's that body that I'm after. I'd just trade my back for your back with you. You know what it feels like when you get out of bed in the morning and you're me? You got to reach for the prescription drugs. Your wife has to walk on your back with high heels for a half hour before you can get out of bed.
That's kinky.
It's not easy being windy. This one? You fixed it? You did a windy repair on it?
Cracked the body right now.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Ah, they're durable. Those Brodak Cardinals are like bumper cars. Anyway, what you up to? Your wife and my wife were out there talking about us before. I caught them.
Were they?
There was Jerry jokes and Windy jokes and Jerry jokes and Windy jokes. You guys getting up to Bergen County anytime?
Yeah, but that's a wedding before your contest.
Oh, you can't make... Tell them to change the wedding to the week of our contest.
I tried that. Don't think I didn't try it.
Oh, man. One of my friends from Canada, Ken Clapson, has a... They do greenhouses. He's going to do a greenhouse in West Virginia. I said, man, do it on the week before Brodak's.
Right.
I mean, come on, you know. You got to know the ropes here or something.
And that 60 you sent me.
Yeah. Yep.
It's running very strong. I'm trying to get it.
Put a head gasket in it.
I can't get any.
I got them in the car. I'll give you one.
Oh, great.
Yeah. And Jerry, you know what the price is? You're eating it. Another Cardinal. God, they're everywhere. Oh, another Cardinal. Another Pathfinder. Another Pathfinder. Maybe there's more Pathfinders here. Who knows? Who cares? A flight. Maybe there's more flight streaks here. Who knows? As we walk the wall of death here into the famous... You're going to fly the Navy plane soon?
Oh, yeah.
How many engine bolts you got holding it?
It was never flown with one or two bolts. I don't even know.
Never let the truth get in the way of a good story.
That's right.
You got to use Joshua Cohn Lionel's philosophy. There's a nice one. Yakonovich.
Russian Hawk or Hurricane?
Yeah, Yakonovich.
Easy to monitor.
Yeah. Easy to match the spinner to the paint.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. And this German doesn't know how to put his swastikas on straight. Not sure why they lost the war.
Maybe they drink too much beer or something.
Yeah, boy. They sure don't have small glasses, I know that. You make good beer.
Pull some fuel out because I thought it was going to run like it was yesterday.
Nice twister. Twister. T-V-I-S-T-E-R. Twister. And my favorite, of course. My favorite. The most beautiful cardinal in all of Germany. Boy, he's really got it shining this year. He doesn't know the war is over. You can put the guns away. We lost the war, Hans. So far is good, right?
Yes, sir.
That's all that matters.
I crashed it, son.
Yeah, for all you want. Where'd you crash it?
At home, the weekend after Brodak last year.
Right.
Flew the pattern. Started messing around doing wingos.
Always a good move. Yeah, always a good move.
It died right up here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, smart. And you feel so intelligent when that happens.
Don't I?
You want to write about it and stuff.
I had to dig out the fillet.
Oh yeah.
And then saw up through here.
Right.
Take the wing out. Because what happened was the plane hit, and the only damage was the wing. It kept going.
Right.
The wing just crunched.
Yeah.
So I had to rebuild from about here to here.
I've done that. No problem.
And then stuck the wing back in and rebuilt
No problem.
paint job again. And then the ink lines again.
No. Yeah, I know. Isn't that the fun part? And you know, like if you have a stripe And you say what? It'll go right through the stripes, so you got to paint both colors.
Absolutely.
Or like I had Strager lettering, gold leaf lettering, the crack ended at the middle of the S. I said, oh, jeez. Couldn't it just go 1 inch less? There you go. That still looks nice. Man, I can't wait to see your stupid, you know, you got Jacobone crazy. Well, he's a little loose to begin with, but trust me, him and this Matt Newman, him and that Newman character, they go to the Nats, and all he cares about, his only is I'm going to be 1 row ahead of Matt Newman. Then I go see Matt Newman. Matt Newman says, I'm going to be 1 row ahead of Jacobone. And all they do is moan like 2 old women at a laundry table. You get there and they're both in a 14-point row. So I tell Newman, you know, if you had cockpit detail, you would have beat Rich. So I tell Rich, you should have painted the canopy, your plane to be lighter, you know. Oh, next year they're both tied again. So I said, well, you guys are stupid for listening to me, Rich. What idiot would listen to what I say? They really have a great rivalry. It's a lot of fun.
It sounds like it.
You know, for my model railroad, you know, I have a little model railroad, scale, right? So I asked Matt Newman, I said, you know, here's your chance to one-up Rich. Make me a 1/48 scale Stuka, because there's only room for 1 Stuka on my... And I got a Gildini Olympic, and I got a Chief, I got a Spit, I got a bunch of Cardinals from all different people, and I got a plane from a guy in California, I don't know what it is, it's an old-time stunt plane. I got 2 speed planes from Dubjet, but I don't have any German planes. I said, man, you'll be the only, and there's only 1 German plane, because there's only 1, so then I tell Rich, you know, you got to make me. So it turns out neither one of them made it for me. Shows you what I know.
Still don't have any craps on you.
No, I'm prejudiced. I don't have anything. Really
Try, Jack. Huh? I get to fly after 3 guys, but there's nobody. What's going on? There's nobody out there.
I don't know. Hey, Wendy. Hey. Say hello to the camera.
Hey, camera.
Hey, camera.
Can you take, I got seen plans just for like a half A size.
Yes, you know who has them? Let me think of his name. Jerry Rushke. Jerry, R-U-C-H-K-E. With this blue fuel that has outboard engine oil in it. What is the secret? You got McLean crazy, you got me crazy.
Well, a couple of the other guys having a little problem with that fuel, too.
They're having problems?
Chris, my son's having trouble with it.
What is the problem?
Very erratic engine run.
Yeah, you know what I want to, if somebody would give me, I can't get any, there's a way we could test it right at the field. And what I'd like to do is take that fuel, put it in any engine, run it up to its maximum RPM, pick an RPM, or leave it at 9,500, doesn't matter. Take out the fuel, run it out, and put my fuel in. And see if you have to go in or out on the needle. Because when guys cheat you on ingredients, you can tell right away. I can tell. I can listen to it and tell.
So this is last year's fuel. So there's been no problem with any of that last year's fuel.
Yeah, but I see some of that fuel over there has outboard engine oil in it. That's not good for the motors. That is a true story. This is Ted Hendricks' plane. Ted, we were at the Circle Burn. In fact, this is on the subscriber videos. And we had a Sato 72 we wanted to test, and it didn't really fit in the plane. It only fit with 2 screws, and the screws we had didn't fit. I think he used wood screws or something. But it was one of the hairiest flights of all time. I think we do have it on video, but I see he's got a Tiger 60, or is that a 56 or a 60 back in there. Looks like it's got a little oil on the head, just a tad. A well-used motor. Ted has the GV with the Z-Tron on. He's got the, what's some of the other planes? Like all the Philly Flyers, there's a lot of cool, unique stuff. Look at the muffler on it. I just saw the muffler. Wow. Boy, is that ever a muffler?
The winds are coming up, that helps.
Anyway, just one of the unique planes the Philly Flyers bring every year to juice up our event. Yeah, we got something different flying here. Something we haven't seen before. Oh no, the Brodak Cardinal. Oh my God, they're everywhere. A little motor run going on there. dead air now. It's going through its own air, wobbling. Be careful, baby. Anyway, I think we're coming up on a lunch break soon. I'm not sure. What time is lunch? 1 o'clock, yeah. Should be coming up on a lunch break. And if you're home in a nice air-conditioned room or watching this in your shop like a lot of people do, hey, enjoy it because we're out here sweating. This is one of those the next 4 days where it's not easy being windy. Just not easy being windy. There's days it's fun and there's days it isn't. It's hot, long. You get no respect from your fellow flyers. But boy, is it ever fun. And boy, the thing we talk about, I was kidding around that young man before. Would I ever trade my childhood of watching steam engines? I don't think so. Watching Piper Cubs land at Peterborough Airport when I was a kid, I lived down there. We had a ronk of float planes going in on the Hackensack River. How a young man then could not like aviation would be out of the question. But I know it's a different world, but I still think it's a very attractive thing to a lot of young guys. I think there's more young guys out there than you think would be interested if they only had a fair chance. And let's hope we see more of them in the future, because they ultimately have to take our place on that ladder. All right, we've had our first exciting moment of the day. Excitement galore here. Looks like we may be running out of fuel here soon. Go to the side. Hey, you made it. You get a round of applause when this flight is over, baby. You made it. Okay. Meanwhile, she's heading home to my house. By the time I got home, I get there before you. Oh man, and she's in tears. She said she had to drive. My mother took me to Valley. Yes, she's gonna take all out on you. Yes, and that man slammed the door. You go to Catholic school too? I didn't even know what ears were for. I thought that's the only reason people had ears. Get up out of that seat. Get up. Did they ever pinch you like that? No. They used to pinch you and then twist you, you know? And then one day I just said, I'm not going to, it hurts, but I'm going to tough it up. Why did I do that? They pinched you twice then. She said, oh? Oh, it didn't hurt. Then they stick a safety pin in your eye or something. See if you're really tough. No, 18-inch ruler. Yeah? 18-inch ruler. They used to hit you. Hold out your hand. Oh, you're drawing back? You get 2 more. You know what I like? You can tell the bad kids they had ears that were about inch long.
It looked like Dr.
It was like
Spock.
it was like a status symbol of long ears. Everybody knew you were bad, bad to the bone.
Carrots, you wouldn't eat string beans. He stayed up all night. You don't eat, you're staying at that table all night long. Woke up in the morning, and then he saw us coming, and then he took the spoon up like that all night long, man. He ate the beans. They're cold. Nobody told you? Made him eat.
And no microwave either.
Well, we didn't have microwave. Oh, I'm telling you.
Oh, God.
My brother was something. And the thing about it is that I had to look out for him. My mother always said that you're the oldest, so you have to take care of him. But he wouldn't follow me. He must prefer to follow all the bad dudes. You know, all the crooked.
Well, let's face it, you weren't exactly setting the bar on top of the refrigerator. You set the bar pretty low.
So when he got in trouble, did you get an ass whipping?
I got a couple of ass whippings for him.
You know what's funny? My mother used to say, there's no problem I can't solve with a good ass whipping. I'd come home from school to the report card. She'd say,
Jesus Christ, man, I thought you come up with report card. These were out. These was like murder.
Here's a guy I bet got straight A's in school. What more? When you were a bad kid, did you get a good ass whipping? I'll bet.
Every year.
If you did good, you got an ass whipping. You got B's and other ass.
We had a teacher that had a hamburger meat paddle with holes in it. Hamburger meat.
Well, we're just basically at the end of the first round. It's time to go over and have lunch, and we're really at the end of the tape, so I hate to be in the middle of somebody's flight when I end the tape. Go over to the lunch wagon to our friends, have about six slices of pie. Hey, what are you guys doing here? You guys ever watch a flight?
Combat stunt.
Combat stunt.
Look at that thing moving. Flies it pretty well.
Anyway, we're going to eat. We'll see you on the next tape.